Hello, comrades. Once again, you're most welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, we are going to look at PowerPoint. Allow me open Microsoft PowerPoint. Let's maximize it so you can see. PowerPoint is one of the applications that helps us in presentation. Let's say in most cases you're going out to teach a group of people, you're presenting something, you're a manager, maybe you're presenting something to your employers. It works at any level. So long as you're educating people about anything, let it be the community, let it be any group of people. You need you need the PowerPoint to help you in organizing what you're going to present. So in PowerPoint, here we deal with slides. As you're even seeing in this workspace, they are asking you to click to add first slide. But we are just not going to click. Remember, in these slides, the first slide, which is called a title slide, is ever the first, because you're going to tell us the subject of what you're going to do, and then in sub the space for subtitle is where you may put the subtitle, then your name, then your position, what position you hold. Because let's say I'm talking about drug abuse. Drug abuse. So for this case, in the subtitle, I'm going to add my name, and what do I hold as a position. Let's say I will talk as a social worker. So in this case, one thing to guide about is when you're putting your position as a presenter, put it in relation to what you're going to the topic of presentation. Let's say you're talking about malaria. You can't put yourself as an IT teacher in that way. No. Someone who knows IT knows less about malaria, or even knows nothing about malaria into details. So when you're talking about malaria, that means you should be someone into the medical field. So be very keen when you're making your presentation, be very keen of what you write as your position, because it counts. People will see it now. If it's an IT teacher presenting malaria in the community, people will even start doubting. They'll be like, is the information being given to us right? All those things. So make sure you work on that. So then we can come to another slide. So after putting the title, you should make people know of your objectives. What are they going to find? I can come to objectives. Objectives, the things I'm going to talk about in my presentation, meaning at the back of someone's mind, they already know, we are going to talk about malaria, and these are the things we are going to talk of, this, and this. As for this case, we are doing drug abuse. So I'll know that I need the definition. I need the definition. I need the dangers. Okay, after definition, we need to see causes. of drug abuse. Then we need to see dangers of drug abuse. Then solutions. If it is already happening, what can we do? So those are my objectives, meaning the preceding slides will be having this in their orders. I will define, do the things, but you may not do all of them because of time. So in this case, there are types of slides here. You're seeing title slide, there is title and content. Now you have to know where to do it. Then there is section header. Yeah, this is when you want to present something. Maybe in the header you want to put something here. Then to content, you can see that this gives you a way to present things, like it's a difference but it's not a difference. Then the one for comparison is here. Then title only. This blank space may be for putting tables, as you can see here. In the part for insert, we have tables, meaning you can have a page, then put the tables depending on which kind of data you're entering. So you just be careful. You just don't put anything. Just like for definition, all I need is, yeah, I can have this for my definition. I put definition, then I define. And another thing also, in presentation, we have to, as you hear, PowerPoint. Things are in bullets, they are points. Even when you're defining what a drug abuse is, you don't have to write a long sentence of saying it's the misuse of substances, for example, alcohol or prescription drugs. You will have to bullet them. You'll be like, drug abuse is the misuse, another bullet of substances such as, like that. Things are in bullets. So that's what you can do for yourself in presentation. Then if we come to insert, after doing your work, you can add up things. As you see, you can put pictures, download pictures, online pictures. You go online if you have data, then you type. If it's about drug abuse, I'll type, then they'll bring me substances that are always abused. They'll give me the alcohol, the marijuana, and the rest of things. But at the moment, I don't have photo album. Let's say you have some photos in your album, but you want to attach them to your work. Yeah, you do it like that. Then if we come to design, yeah, this is how you want your work to look. You can see the background you want to give your work, depending, but you should also put something favorable. Don't put things that people will end up not seeing anything. You see, like this one now, even me myself, I'm getting lost, but you see that this one is better off. The sides are designed, but my work is very okay. Then one thing we focus about in our presentation is the font. Don't put very small things that people won't read when you project. When you project your work, let even though it's a congregation or it's a large population, let them be able to see what you're presenting. That's the only way we can make people not to over squeeze their eyes while we present. Then if we go to transitions, this is how you want your work to appear and reappear. You want it to fade, you want it to push, you want it to wipe away, split. Then animations. These are, they are kinda, they look the same, but they are not the same. They are not the same things. Then slideshow is how you want your how many minutes do you want your work to take, like that. Do you want it to come like this? Do you want it to go like how? Yeah. Do you want it to show up like after the first slide? How many minutes should it take for it to again go to the next slide? You can also put the timings. Yeah. Thank you so much. That is the little we can do today about PowerPoint. We are going to see more about master slides, where it's we can make changes on our master slides because it has all the slides in that presentation, all the work you have done, all are showed up in the master slide, and this helps you to easily correct things. You don't have to move like you said, you have 1,000 slides. You can't move to it to correct. You just go to master slide, look for the 99th slide, then you correct it. Thank you so much. See you again.